Hello, my dear friends. Today I want to share something that could revolutionize your approach to healthy aging. As someone who has spent decades studying God's natural pharmacy, you see, in nature, we find everything we need for vibrant health, but we must understand how to use these gifts wisely. Today we're going to explore one of nature's most concentrated sources of nutrition, nuts, and discover which ones serve as medicine for your aging body and which ones might be working against your health goals. Before we dive deep into this life-changing information, I want to invite you to be part of our wonderful community of health seekers. If this message resonates with you and you'd like to continue learning about God's natural healing methods, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone you care about. Together, we can help spread the message of natural health and healing. Now, let me tell you something that might surprise you. Not all nuts are created equal in God's design, and as we mature in years, our bodies require different nutritional support than they did in our youth. What served us well at 30 may not serve us well at 60 or 70. This is not a flaw in design. It's actually a beautiful example of how our bodies adapt and change, requiring us to adapt our nutrition accordingly. When I look at a walnut, I'm always amazed at how it resembles the human brain, wrinkled, divided into two hemispheres, with intricate patterns that mirror our neural pathways. This is no coincidence, my friends. In traditional medicine, we call this the doctrine of signatures, where nature provides visual clues about a food's healing properties. Walnuts are absolutely extraordinary for brain health because they contain one of the highest concentrations of omega-3 fatty acids found in any plant food. These essential fatty acids are literally the building blocks of our brain tissue. As we age, our brains naturally experience some decline, but we can significantly slow this process by feeding our minds the right nutrients. The omega-3 second in walnuts, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, help reduce inflammation throughout the body, but especially in the brain. Chronic inflammation is one of the primary drivers of cognitive decline, memory loss, and neurodegenerative conditions. When we regularly consume walnuts, we're essentially giving our brains a protective shield against these age-related changes. I remember working with Margaret, a lovely woman in her 70s who came to me concerned about her increasing forgetfulness. She was worried about losing her independence and feared she might be developing dementia. I suggested she incorporate a small handful of walnuts into her daily routine, along with some other lifestyle modifications. Within 3 months, Margaret reported feeling sharper, more focused, and her family noticed she was more present in conversations. But walnuts offer benefits far beyond brain health. They're rich in antioxidants, particularly vitamin E and polyphenols, which help combat oxidative stress throughout the body. Think of oxidative stress as internal rust that accumulates over time. These antioxidants help prevent that rust from forming, keeping your cells healthier for longer. The proper serving size for walnuts is about 7 halves per day, roughly what fits in the palm of your hand. This provides optimal nutrition without overloading your system with too many calories. Almonds hold a special place in my heart because they demonstrate so beautifully how one simple food can address multiple health concerns that commonly affect seniors. When I teach about almonds, I often call them nature's multivitamin because of their incredible nutritional density. The first thing that makes almonds exceptional for mature adults is their vitamin E content. Vitamin E is a powerful, fat-soluble antioxidant that protects our cell membranes from damage. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and more fragile, often becoming dry and less elastic. The vitamin E in almonds works from the inside out, helping maintain skin integrity and appearance. But perhaps even more importantly for seniors is almonds' role in bone health. Our bones are living tissues that constantly break down and rebuild themselves. After age 50, this process naturally slows down and we begin to lose bone density. Almonds provide both calcium and magnesium in a form that's easily absorbed by the body. Magnesium is particularly crucial because it helps convert vitamin D into its active form, which is necessary for calcium absorption. I've seen countless individuals transform their bone health by making simple dietary changes. Dorothy, a woman in her mid-60s, was diagnosed with osteopenia, the precursor to osteoporosis. Rather than immediately turning to medications with their potential side effects, she chose to focus on nutrition first. By incorporating a handful of almonds into her daily routine, along with weight-bearing exercise and adequate vitamin D, her follow-up bone density scan showed significant improvement. Almonds also provide stable energy without causing blood sugar spikes. Their combination of healthy fats, protein, and fiber slows the absorption of any natural sugars, making them an excellent choice for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes. The ideal serving size for almonds is about 20 to 25 nuts per day. Choose raw, unsalted varieties whenever possible, as added salt can counteract some of the cardiovascular benefits. Pistachios are truly one of nature's most underappreciated healing foods.
These little green gems are packed with compounds that specifically support cardiovascular health, something that becomes increasingly important as we age.
What makes pistachios unique among nuts is their exceptionally high levels of antioxidants, particularly lutein and zeaxanthin. While these compounds are well known for eye health, they also play a crucial role in protecting blood vessels from damage. The cardiovascular system faces increasing stress over time, and these antioxidants help maintain the flexibility and integrity of our arteries. Pistachios have been shown in multiple studies to help balance cholesterol levels naturally. They don't just lower the harmful LDL cholesterol, they actually help increase the beneficial HDL cholesterol while reducing inflammation markers throughout the body. This dual action makes them particularly valuable for mature adults who want to maintain heart health naturally. Another remarkable benefit of pistachios is their impact on blood sugar regulation. Unlike many snack foods that cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood glucose, pistachios help stabilize these levels. Their combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber slows the absorption of sugars into the bloodstream, providing steady energy without the roller coaster effect. I worked with Robert, a gentleman in his early 70s who was struggling to manage his blood sugar levels. His doctor had suggested medication, but Robert wanted to try natural approaches first. By replacing his afternoon cookies with a small portion of pistachios, along with other dietary modifications, he was able to achieve stable blood sugar levels that impressed his physician. Pistachios are also excellent for digestive health. They're one of the highest fiber nuts available, and fiber becomes increasingly important as we age because our digestive systems naturally slow down. The fiber in pistachios not only promotes regularity, but also feeds the beneficial bacteria in our gut, supporting overall immune function. A serving of pistachios is about 30 nuts, which is roughly 1 ounce. Choose the varieties that are still in their shells when possible. The act of shelling them naturally slows down consumption and promotes mindful eating. While cashews are undeniably delicious, and do contain some beneficial nutrients, they present certain challenges that make them less ideal for mature adults, particularly those with certain health concerns. The primary issue with cashews is their exceptionally high oxalate content. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many plant foods, but in excessive amounts, they can bind with calcium in the body to form kidney stones. As we age, our kidney function naturally declines somewhat, making us more susceptible to stone formation. I've counseled many individuals who develop kidney stones after regularly consuming high oxalate foods without realizing the connection. Patricia, a woman in her late 60s, had been enjoying cashews as her primary snack for months before developing her first kidney stone. Once we identified the connection and she switched to lower oxalate nuts like almonds, she experienced no further issues. Cashews also contain more carbohydrates than most other nuts, which can be problematic for seniors managing blood sugar levels. While they won't cause dramatic spikes like processed foods, they can still contribute to gradual increases in glucose levels when consumed regularly in larger quantities. If you do choose to include cashews in your diet, limit them to small amounts, perhaps a few pieces occasionally rather than as a regular snack. Macadamia nuts present a different challenge altogether. While they do contain some beneficial monounsaturated fats, their extremely high calorie density makes them problematic for many seniors trying to maintain a healthy weight. These nuts derive approximately 75% of their calories from fat, making them one of the most calorie-dense foods you can eat. Unlike nuts such as almonds or walnuts, which provide a good balance of fats, protein, and other nutrients, macadamias are predominantly fat with minimal protein or fiber to create satiety. This combination makes it very easy to overconsume calories without feeling satisfied.
For seniors whose metabolism naturally slows with age, this can quickly lead to unwanted weight gain, which then increases the risk of numerous health conditions, including diabetes, heart disease,
and joint problems. I remember working with Frank, a retired gentleman who couldn't understand why he was gaining weight despite eating what he considered healthy foods. When we analyzed his diet, we discovered he was consuming nearly 400 calories daily from macadamia nuts alone, equivalent to a full meal's worth of calories from a snack he thought was beneficial. If you enjoy macadamias occasionally, limit yourself to just 2 to 3 nuts as a rare treat rather than a regular snack. Perhaps the most concerning category of nuts for seniors are those that have been heavily processed, flavored, or coated with various substances. These products take what should be a healing food and transform it into something that can actively harm your health. Many commercially flavored nuts are coated with sugar, honey, or artificial sweeteners, along with excessive amounts of salt and chemical flavorings. These additions can cause rapid blood sugar spikes, contribute to high blood pressure, and increase inflammation throughout the body. The sugar content in flavored nuts is particularly problematic for seniors, as insulin sensitivity naturally decreases with age. Consuming these hidden sugars regularly can contribute to the development of diabetes or make existing blood sugar issues more difficult to manage. Additionally, the excessive sodium in many processed nuts can counteract all the cardiovascular benefits that raw nuts provide. Instead of supporting heart health, these products can contribute to high blood pressure and fluid retention. Always choose raw or lightly roasted nuts without added oils, sugars, or excessive salt. Read labels carefully, as even products marketed as natural may contain problematic additives. Now that you understand which nuts serve as medicine and which ones to approach with caution, let's talk about how to practically incorporate this knowledge into your daily life. The key to success with any nutritional change is consistency rather than perfection. Start by choosing one beneficial nut. Perhaps walnuts, if brain health is your primary concern, almonds for bone health, or pistachios for heart health. Incorporate a proper serving size into your daily routine for at least 30 days and observe how you feel. Many people find success by preparing small portions in advance. You might portion out a week's worth of nuts into small containers, making it easy to grab the right amount without overeating. Remember, these nuts work best as part of a complete natural health approach. They're not magic bullets, but rather powerful tools that work synergistically with other healthy lifestyle choices like regular movement, adequate sleep, stress management, and proper hydration. As we conclude our journey through nature's pharmacy, remember that every small step toward better health matters. Whether you're beginning to explore natural healing or have been on this path for years, each positive choice creates remarkable transformation over time. Working with whole, natural foods like nuts supports your entire system. Choose walnuts for brain health, and you're also supporting your heart. Select almonds for bone strength, and you're also nourishing your skin and stabilizing energy. Start implementing these changes gradually and consistently. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress toward vibrant health.
If you found value in today's message, please subscribe, share this with others who could benefit, and comment about your experiences with nuts and natural health. Your stories inspire others on their healing journeys.
What changes will you make starting today? Which nuts will you add to your routine? I'd love to hear from you. Remember that your health is in your hands, and nature provides everything you need to thrive. Blessings and health to you all.